Welcome to the climax of the La Liga season. Matchday 38 is here with unprecedented drama. Barcelona secured the crown with 94 points. But the bottom half has devolved into a terrifying war zone. We are looking at one of the most complex relegation battles in Spanish history. The gap between top-flight safety and the abyss is razor thin. The ultimate nightmare scenario has unfolded as 17th place. Elche faces 18th place. Girona in a direct clash. In this tactical breakdown, we analyze 10 matches. We start with the top half, exhibitions in the battle for third place, before descending into the relegation dogfights. Using advanced metrics like expected goals, we will predict the final table. We begin at the absolute top. Valencia hosts the undisputed champions Barcelona at the Mestalla, with 31 victories and 94 points. Barcelona has orchestrated a mathematically flawless and terrifyingly dominant campaign. This match is a glorious victory lap for the Catalan Giants. Their attacking metrics are historically brilliant, generating 2.5 expected goals per match. Barcelona boasts a field tilt of over 70%, suffocating opponents through possession. Valencia, sitting safely in 9th place, will offer a guard of honor. However, they still look to disrupt Barcelona's possession geometry. Valencia's midfield will attempt to force high turnovers, making this a relaxed but highly technical exhibition. Meanwhile, in the capital, Real Madrid hosts Athletic Club. Ancelotti's men have secured second place with 83 points. Real Madrid remains a terrifying offensive force at the Santiago Bernabeu, heavily relying on the individual brilliance of their wingers. Athletic Club, sitting 12th with 45 points, faces a motivated Madrid squad. Athletic's tactical identity is built on extreme physicality and devastating transition speed. Tracking data shows they frequently generate a shot within 12 seconds of winning the ball. The real top-tier tactical tension lies where third place. Villarreal hosts 4th place Atletico Madrid. Both teams are locked at 69 points with an identical goal difference. This is a high-stakes shootout for the prestigious bronze medal. Diego Simeone and his Atletico Madrid squad boast an elite low-block defensive structure. Their system is designed to neutralize vertical transitions, allowing an expected goals against of just 0.8. They operate with a suffocating formation denying space between lines. Villarreal must find a way to penetrate this defensive wall. They utilize half-space overloads and rapid ball circulation. But breaking down Simeone requires absolute perfection. Expect a brutal low-scoring chess match, where a single set piece determines who finishes third. Moving down the table, we find teams fighting for top-half finishes and television broadcast money. Celta Vigo enjoying a fantastic season in 6th place, with 51 points hosts. 13th place Sevilla. Celta has been a tactical revelation utilizing fluid passing networks. Celta Vigo will look to dictate possession and cap off their campaign in front of their passionate supporters. On the other side, Sevilla has severely underperformed their expected goals metrics this season, sitting on 43 points, struggling heavily with chance creation all year. Sevilla will likely struggle to break down Celta's highly organized mid-block. Celta's defensive shape is designed to trap opponents in wide areas, triggering aggressive pressing traps. This setup will result in a highly cautious affair, where midfield control dictates the outcome. In another mid-table clash, Espanyol welcomes Real Sociedad. Both teams sit on 45 points, locked in a battle for positioning. Real Sociedad is renowned for their aggressive counter-pressing system. Their passes allowed per defensive action consistently sits below 10. Espanyol will face immense difficulty trying to build attacks from the back line. If they attempt short passing sequences, Real Sociedad's midfield will suffocate them and force turnovers. This match will be defined by Espanyol's ability to bypass the midfield with long balls. Another fascinating encounter sees Deportivo Alaves taking on Rayo Vallecano. Rayo sits slightly ahead in 8th place, with 47 points, wanting to secure a top-half finish. Rayo's tactical philosophy is built on vertical chaotic, attacking sequences in transition. This aggressive style will clash heavily against Alaves's structured, deep-seated defensive lines. Alaves, sitting 14th, excels at absorbing pressure and remaining incredibly compact. It is a quintessential clash of high-speed attacks versus disciplined defensive resilience. Now we plunge into the darkest reality of the La Liga table. Real Betis enjoying a successful season in 5th place. With 57 points hosts Levante. While Betis is safe and celebrating, Levante sits precariously in 15th place with 42 points. Levante is not mathematically safe from the drop. If teams sitting below them win and Levante suffers a heavy defeat, the goal difference swing could drag them into the relegation zone. Real Betis possesses phenomenal attacking metrics, creating 3 major scoring chances per match. Levante must play the absolute game of their lives to ensure survival. They will be forced to utilize a rigid, ultra-defensive formation to survive the green and white. Attacking onslaught, prioritizing structural integrity over attacking ambition, to hold on for a draw. Similarly, Getafe hosts Osasuna in another highly tense encounter. Getafe is completely safe in 7th place with 48 points. They are infamous for extreme physical intensity, aggressive man marking, and a high tactical foul count that intentionally destroys the rhythm. Osasuna is sitting nervously in 16th place with 42 points, terrified of the relegation trapdoor opening beneath them. Osasuna knows Getafe will deploy the dark arts of football to break their focus. Osasuna's players cannot afford to lose their temper. A single point essentially guarantees Osasuna's survival in the top flight. Therefore, their tactical game plan will be highly conservative. They will likely park the bus, heavily outnumber Getafe's attackers in the penalty area, and pray for the final whistle to signal salvation. Then we must look at the tragic situation of 19th place Mallorca. They currently sit on 39 points, requiring a statistical miracle to survive. They host Real Oviedo, who are completely dead last in 20th place, having already accepted their relegation fate. Mallorca must absolutely destroy Oviedo and drastically improve their negative goal difference. However, winning is not enough, because they must simultaneously pray that Elche Osasuna or Levante completely collapse. The mathematical probability is low, but the spirit refuses to surrender. Mallorca will abandon traditional defensive structures and throw all 11 players forward. In a desperate assault on Oviedo's penalty area, they will flood the box with crosses, leaving massive suicidal gaps in their own defensive half, because they have nothing to lose. Finally, everything comes down to this single monumental fixture. It is undeniably the most important match of the Spanish football season. 18th place Girona, holding 40 points, hosts 17th place Elche, who have 42 points in a winner-takes-all death match. This scenario is a double guillotine of unimaginable pressure. If Girona secures a victory in front of their home fans, they will jump to 43 points and miraculously survive, instantly sending Elche down. However, Elche only needs a single draw to guarantee survival. The psychological pressure resting on these players is beyond human comprehension. Girona traditionally utilizes a highly technical possession-based system, dominating the ball to work it into the penalty area. Elche knows this entirely and will deploy a desperate low block. Girona must find a way to break them down. But as the clock ticks, anxiety will inevitably lead to massive tactical errors. Their passing will become rushed, their movement will become frantic, and their structural discipline will evaporate under the crushing weight of relegation. Elche will patiently wait for Girona to overcommit their fullbacks and midfielders before launching rapid vertical counterattacks directly into the empty spaces left behind. They do not need to dominate the ball, because they only need to exploit a single moment of transition. This match will absolutely not be decided by expected goals, field tilt, or passing accuracy percentages. It will be decided by pure, raw human fear, explosive adrenaline, and which set of players can keep their tactical focus as the relegation trapdoor slowly opens. 10 incredibly tense matches and 90 exhausting minutes of infinite tactical and emotional drama are about to unfold. Barcelona confidently wears the championship crown, but the bitter tears of relegation will permanently stain the pitch today. This is the reality of Spanish football. Leave your final predictions for the relegated teams in the comments section below. Do you think Girona can pull off the ultimate miracle? Or will Elche survive the siege? Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more elite tactical deep dives. See you on the pitch!